How much learning time do you do on an average day? How long do you sit with a Gemara each day? An hour, 2, 5 hours, 10 hours? You might find yourself learning Talmud, learning some halakha, reading a sefer, but not feeling connected or feeling that time is passing you by while you read and not internalize. Countless hours are spent on Torah learning without much connection to what is being learned. It could be that you are not learning at all, and the reason is because you never knew how to connect. Nobody ever taught you, and you never knew that it is a learnable skill. How much of your day do you spend reading for your everyday living, business, family, or spare time? Emails, texts, articles, etc. When you think about it, reading and learning could be the most important tool that you need to improve on in all life areas. Connecting with Hashem, connecting with people, and growing in any area of life you choose. Reading is a skill that most of us take for granted from the time we are in 6th grade. Learning Talmud is something most people take for granted by 11th grade in high school. It seems that once we can read and comprehend the text, then our reading skills are sufficient for us to be considered good readers. But that is far from the case. There's a problem in education today in the world, on all platforms. The school systems are making it easier and easier to succeed, and the students are getting more and more not interested in learning. All the money that's spent on tuition, on masters in education, and the fruits don't add up to the amount invested. On the outside, things look great. Vast amounts of people are in Daf Yomi Shiur, but how many people know what they learned? People are in school, but the cool kids are generally not the academic ones. If we want to improve in our future, our greatest investment is in our education. In attaining knowledge, how to deal with our future and whatever our future brings. The reason this is so important is simple. So many times in life, we need to tap into our inner wisdom. And that inner wisdom is learned from experience. And experience is the outcome from one of two. Either what we learned from our own mistakes, or we learn from the mistakes of others. There is no greater way to learn from others in any given area in life than reading what those people wrote. How many books do you finish a year, a month, a week? What type of inner wisdom would you have as your resource if you were able to read a book a weekend? Reading is a skill that can be improved. It has been improved by people who use the effective reading methods. I have helped in my own effective learning seminar more than 100 people, 100% of the time, or their money was returned. It can be done. I witnessed it over and over. Reading is an improvable skill, and it is something we should all invest in. People often ask me, what does it mean to become a better reader? Does it mean skimming instead of reading? Does it mean understanding on a superficial level? Does it mean that you just read the Gemara and not know what you just read? Nope. None of the above. It means discovering the tools of those who are learning effectively and modeling them. It means getting better marks on your tests and loving to take tests as often as possible. It means learning how to love to learn and read. It means getting faster and more efficient at reading while still understanding what you're reading. And most importantly, it means how you can unlearn poor reading habits and install effective reading habits into your natural approach to learning. I hope that the videos that I will be posting will give you some insight on how to improve your learning experience.